Good morning, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, and Shinrin Yoku. Bringing you a grand solar minimum update, Sunday, March 6th, around 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2022. The models are in heavy snow through the entire month of March, including outside right now. But the big story, record daily snowfall continuing for Anchorage with significant accumulations. Keep calm. It's boom time. Now, what's happening in Alaska? Well, as of 4 p.m. Saturday, the National Weather Service office at Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport measured 10.5 inches of snow, smashing the old record of 4.4 inches set back in 2009. Not only that, March 5th record has already been eclipsed by noon Saturday, when the Weather Service reported 7.8 inches at the airport. And Saturday's record was also enough to top the top 20 placement of all time in the record books. The 10.5 inches makes it the 18th biggest snowfall at the airport since official records began being kept back in 1950. Wow, widespread snow expected today in Colorado. And here's what it looks like outside of my door right now.
It's a snowing outside. Beautiful.
And it is indeed beautiful outside. Waking up to slick roads and a blanket of snow, and say it ain't Sona, Minnesota. It is Soda, and we'll check out the models in just a minute. Oh, what did we miss there? We missed one. Chi-Town, colder, breezy with a chance of snow, ho-ho, and record-breaking heat, tornadoes, and hail predicted across the U.S. as a frontal boundary separates warm air from extremely cold air, and it's moving east, and that means, well, severe weather, tornadoes, large hail, and of course, we have tornadoes to report on. In fact, unfortunately, 7 killed, including 2 children, near Des Moines, officials say. So 7 people, including two children, died in a tornado near Des Moines, Iowa, Saturday. The 2 children who died were under the age of 5. Madison County Emergency Management Director Dionys Alaya said, "This is, I think, the worst anyone has seen it in quite a long time. And our hearts go out to those folks." Update, Highway 50 opens in both directions, according to Caltrans. Look at the size of that boulder. Now, that was a heck of a rock fall. A rock slide Thursday forced the closure of U.S. Highway 50 at Echo Summit due to frost wedging. You can see the snow and ice there clearly. And the scale of the boulders was insane. Here's the most recent interactive hail map update I just got sent for Saturday, March 5th, and it's showing, well, spring is roaring in like a lion. 35,228 potential homes hit with hail from 1 to 1.5 inches, 212 from 1.7 to 2.5 inches, and we know that's going to go much larger. So put on your helmets, kids. Active weather today with severe thunderstorms, flooding, record warmth, and fire weather and snow. Oh my goodness. Holy macaroni, severe thunderstorms and flooding are possible today from portions of the southern plains into the Ohio Valley. Record warmth is expected across most of the eastern portions of the country today and again Monday. For the intermontane west, central plains, and into portions of the Great Lakes, winter weather conditions will continue with cold temperatures and accumulating snow. Heavy winds in the pink, winter storm watches and warnings in the purple, and the other pink. Flood warnings throughout Kentucky, looking pretty plucky, and we cannot forget about the severe weather threat. So, heads up. Total snow mass for the northern hemisphere is still way above multi-decadal averages in record territory, but not in the northwest, where Westel Snowtel current snow water equivalent is showing a slight deficit, especially in this county. But the green areas are around 100%. The yellow areas are lacking. So we need to get a little bit more precipitation in the northwest, or it could be a dry one. And there is snow falling. Here are the snowfall totals for the last 24 hours. And you can see 48 hours. The big winner chicken dinner here is Colorado, definitely. And we're down here in the red, actually right here in this 1 to 2 inch zone. So we have snow falling. We have more in the models. Let's go check them out. Here we are at the GFS model, and we'll just walk it through for you. Here is your Sunday. There's that snow continuing to fall in Colorado, northern New Mexico, and a little bit over in eastern Arizona. Through your Monday, Maine's going to get a significant hit tonight into tomorrow. And then a storm tomorrow is going to move across the Midwest, starting in Kansas and moving through northern Arkansas, southern Iowa, You can see the snow totals. Michigan's going to pick up a few. And then we have another snow system moving down the Sierras, which is going to bring much needed moisture to those dry regions. And that's good news. A second system hitting the Midwest should move by Thursday and Friday there. So that's the furthest we'll go out for you. Let's check out the European model real quick. You can see that there is some snow coming to the UK, in Scotland, and Ireland. So the snow and the winter pattern will start Tuesday into your Wednesday. And the snow continues to fall in Norway. Seismic update. There are no quakes of note. We've had a small clustering of moderate magnitude earthquakes in the Tonga region, so we're keeping a close eye on that. We have a popper here in California near the geysers. Another one. We did an interesting report on 2 papers that came out in the last 10 days on that slow slip portion of the San Andreas Fault over at Magnetic Reversal News. So check that out. It will be linked below and will pop up at the end of this video. So good news on the seismic front, except earthquake swarm north of Kolbeinsey. And this is in the Tyrannus fracture zone in northern Iceland. And there could be some subsurface, submarine volcanoes going off. There's just not enough information up here. And this is the region. Here's Iceland. This is where the activity is happening. We can also see some pretty interesting activity clustering here in the Reykjanes area where we had a very long 3-month eruption there. And we're keeping a close eye on that for potential re-eruption. You can see the seismicity in Iceland is, well, moderately high. So that's the best we can tell you there. Nothing imminent. There is some earthquake activity by Bardabunga, Hekla, and many other volcanoes. And so stay tuned for the next boom. Beautiful Strombolian activity has been recorded at Stromboli, and it's making me ever so hungry. Take a look at this. Stunning eruption from 4 simultaneous vents. That almost doesn't look real. It looks like a rock concert. But a spectacular firework occurred in the northeast crater, producing red-hot pyroclastics of scoria jets erupting simultaneously from 4 vents, as can be seen in the attached video. Oh, I didn't know there was an attached video. So go check out the attached video if you can find it. All I got here is a picture. Space weather news update. In the last 24 hours, we're in low-level geomagnetic storm at KP5. The expected coronal hole stream was moving past Earth when the BZ component of the interplanetary magnetic field shifted south, a condition known to promote geomagnetic activity. Visible aurora was probably happening all over Canada last night. So if you saw some aurora up in Canada, let us know. But all is quiet on the Western Front as far as the sun is concerned. Very low level flaring, just 2 sunspots of any concern. And if you want to go check out, and you're using SolarHam like this, and you're wondering how to check out the sunspots, what you want to do is, where I can't even find it, right here. Click on sunspot summary. It's very difficult. So you want to look where it's listing the sunspot numbers, click on the summary, and then you can see each of the sunspots. The active regions here, 2962 is at beta class with very low probability of flaring in the M or higher. Very low probability. Here we have AR 2960, 5% X flare. So we keep a close eye on this. This is an active region that could flare to X, 5%, 15 M, and that is the scariest spot on the disk. AR 2960. Now, where is that? Where is AR 2960, you ask? Well, hopefully we can find it by clicking on the sun. AR 2960. That is this spot, and it's turning our way. Hey. Big invasive Joro spiders, experts say, will begin to cover the entire East Coast. Now, these gigantic, creepy arachnids are gorgeous, and they even have the ability to fly, making parachutes with their own webs. It's an invasive species from the Far East, but now has taken refuge in the southeast of the United States, and soon, because it has no predators, will be everywhere on the East Coast. And this is one of Georgia's newest residents already struggling with acceptance in the Peach State. The Joro spider is mostly harmless, and if it is able to break your skin in a bite, which it probably won't bite you, it would be less severe than a bee sting. So there is that. Pittsburgh gas price records broken. $4.06 now up to $4.09. Another day, another surge in gas prices. On Saturday, records were broken. According to AAA, the average price for a gallon of regular gas in Pennsylvania is $4.09, an 8-cent jump from Friday, which breaks the previous record set back in 2008. Holy macaroni, that's a 14-year high, and it's only going higher. And that's a boom to knowledge. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Be safe. We love you.